What's up, Vikings Nation? We're almost to 1,000 subs, and you can help me reach that goal by subscribing right now for endless amounts of Viking content. So last week we talked about Brian Flores and just how much impact he has already made on the defense and as well as the offense and stuff with, Christian Darrisaw kind of giving him praise, Alexander Madison giving him praise on basically seeing stuff that they weren't used to seeing last season, and some of the stuff that they would normally see on like day 15 of OTAs, they were seeing basically day 1, day 2. Brian Flores is making a massive impact, a good impact for our defense. But during that, we talked about an identity, finding an identity for this defense. What is it going to look like and stuff like that? Well, we have found the identity that Brian Flores wants this defense to kind of take control of and be known for, basically. And we found this on a Yahoo Sports article where it basically laid out that in the first few months as Vikings defense coordinator, Brian Flores has been at work explaining to his players what kind of identity he wants his defense to have. He says, I think building identity is a big part of playing defense. I try to impart that to our players. That happens over time. Every time we step on the practice field, it's what's our identity? What are people going to say about us? What do we want to look like? So what does Flores want that defense to look like? He says, I think they understand my nature as far as wanting to be aggressive, but not reckless. Okay? Get to the ball. Be aggressive doing so. But don't forget about the play call. Don't go out of your way and screw up the rest of the defense. Don't be reckless with what you're doing, but stay aggressive, but be smart, basically, is how he's kind of laying it out. Now, Flores indicated that he has liked what he has seen from the players during organized team activities, or OTAs, but he has also indicated that as long as practices are non-contact, the Vikings defense identity can't be established. It says, it's hard to do that in this setting because so much of the game is physical. We're kind of forecasting based on what we've seen. That's part of it too. We have to forecast. The final decisions of what we're going to be are going to be made down the road. So once the Vikings actually get into a contact period of practice and stuff like that, that is when Flores is really going to start to see what type of identity our defense has. And if it's not aggressive, but it's reckless, he's going to change it. Okay, plain and simple. That is what he's going to do. We've been at this or talked about this a couple times where Flores really likes versatility. He likes to be aggressive. He sends the blitz over 30% of the time. Every time he was the head coach for the Dolphins. This is his first time being a coordinator in the National Football League. A chance for not only, for him to teach our defense an identity, but to give Brian Flores a new identity in that he can have stellar defenses in his entire career and eventually get a head coaching job later on in the in his career, basically. But Flores wants our defense to stay aggressive, but don't be reckless. Stay smart. Stay on your toes. Make plays. But we can't figure that out right now until the contact period comes. So there you have it. Flores wants that defense to stay aggressive and not reckless. Let me know in the comments what you think. Drop a like. And hey, subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 1,000 subs. You can help me get there, and it would be much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day, folks, and Skol Vikes.